have the honor of evaluating Cathy Lemaster. She is doing her 4th project in her CC manual, How to Say It. When I asked her what she would like me to say about her speech, she said, well, it's just my personal journey. So just say it's my personal journey. So without any pause or delay, I'd like to welcome Cathy Lemaster, A Personal Journey, Cathy Lemaster.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. This actually is something that is difficult for me to talk about, but about 10 months ago I started this really personal journey into myself and how I got here. It's not something that I'm proud of. It's not something that I'm happy about, and I am taking additional steps in another journey to correct this, but I'll explain that at the end. So, Madam Division Director, my fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, my name is Cathy Lemaster and I am a foodaholic. I love food. I love to eat. You put it in front of me, I am going to eat every bit of it that you want. My body does not know how to tell me when to stop. Through long work with people, I have found out that I am also an emotional eater. If I'm sad, if I'm angry, if I'm happy, I love to eat. I'll eat and eat and eat. Let's start at the beginning. Of course, many moons ago, my parents, I was born to them, and they loved me dearly. There is no doubt in my mind that my parents loved me. So you grow up, and I thought I was the luckiest girl in the world. My dad was home with me. He retired from his job, and he was able to stay at home and raise me. I thought that was cool. He'd bring fried egg sandwiches, white bread, Miracle Whip, nice fried egg, bacon, bring it to me at school. Some days I even got lucky. He'd bring me a milkshake. If he didn't bring me a milkshake, I had a milkshake waiting for me when I got home from school. Well, when I was that little, I was so busy with things that I was able to run off all of that yummy food. I had dance lessons, I had Girl Scouts, 4-H, all these things kept me busy 5 nights a week. Well then, one summer between 6th grade and 7th grade, they told me, nah, you're not gonna do anything. I don't know if it was because we just didn't have the money, but that's not what they told me. It was just, you're not allowed to do anything. So I got upset, but I didn't know how to express that. I didn't know how to express my anger at my father. So I did what I knew. I ate. I sat in front of the TV, and I would eat a bag of potato chips with a jar of French onion dip. I'd go through a bag in 2 days, all by myself, in a jar. Didn't think anything about it. Well then, the weights came on. When I entered high school, I was 200 pounds. No, I didn't want to be 200 pounds in high school. There was things I wanted to do. I wanted to wear the cute Jordache jeans. I wanted to wear the capri pants. I wanted to look pretty because I did not feel like I was pretty at 200 pounds. So, okay, I'm gonna exercise. The only thing I knew was dancing. So I'd turn on the radio, or I'd turn MTV on, whatever, and I would spend the evenings exercising by dancing. Well, my dad would come out, and one of the things he would sit there and tell me is, Cathy, if you don't stop, one of these days we're gonna wake up and our living room will be in our basement because the floors cannot handle you moving around like that. Not once, not twice. This was continuously for a couple of months. Okay, upset, angry. What do? I end up spending my evenings eating again. 200 pounds became 220. That became 230 pounds. That continued all through high school with all different things that was being said. Well then, 26 years ago today, I gave birth to my daughter. After my dad actually sat there and shamed me all through my pregnancy. Cathy, you have done nothing but shame our family. You are single, you are young, and you are just a shame to the family because you are having this child out of wedlock. That's all I heard, so I still continue to eat. After Anne was born, my dad loved her. He was so proud of this child, but he was not proud of me. So he would go to all these family reunions, all these family outings, weddings. Anne would be right there with them. He was showing her off what a gorgeous granddaughter he had. But where was Mom? Mom was sitting at home. I wasn't allowed to go because he thought that I shamed his family. I lost out on many weddings, reunions, everything because of this. So what did I do during those times? If I wasn't working, I would eat. And slowly the weight went on again. 280, 300. When I moved out to Phoenix 13 years ago, I weighed 375 pounds. I walked a lot of that off, and I got my weight under control. 2 years ago, I had my hysterectomy. Hormones changed, and now I could easily be pushing 400. So through all of this, I had to take a long, hard look. I finally figured out, yes, my dad may have said those things, and I may have learned how to eat that way, but now it is all on me. This is me. I did this to myself because I let my dad's words still play in my head. 10 months ago, I said that was stopping. Today, I can honestly say that I love you, Dad, and I appreciate everything that you did for me, but I don't think that I'll ever respect him as a father. So as I go forward in my life, I can stand up here and honestly say that in a matter of 2 to 3 months, I will hopefully have my approval so that I can have the gastric sleeve done. And then I begin my new journey to a new me. Thank you.